Yo, before we get into anything else, I need you to understand something. Last night, something happened in DC that has the entire internet going absolutely crazy right now. And I am not talking about the concert. I am not talking about the after party. I am talking about what happened when the cameras caught something that nobody was supposed to see. And when you find out what it is, you are going to understand why Offset is on his phone right now doing the absolute most. Stay with me because this one gets wild from start to finish. Alright, so let's rewind real quick because if you don't know the full picture, this story is not going to hit the way it should. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, two of the most talked about people on the internet right now, and not just separately, together. These two went public a while back, had a whole baby together, baby Brim, born November last year, and honestly for a minute, it looked like this was going to be the real thing. Like Cardi had finally found somebody who wasn't Offset, you know what I'm saying? But then things started getting shaky. Around Super Bowl time, Stefon Diggs allegedly invited one of his baby mothers to the game. Now Cardi did not say a word directly. She didn't go on live, she didn't post a paragraph. All she did was give one of the coldest side eyes you have ever seen in your life, said good luck with absolutely zero emotion, and walked off. Bro, that walk off told you everything you needed to know. She was done. Or at least that's what everybody thought.
Messy D time, y'all come right in. I told you that Stefon Diggs and Cardi B were still together. When I saw the grandmother at the concert, I said, they still together. There's no way why she would still be going to the concert if they wasn't together. I was right. You guys in my comment was wrong. They're together. She love it, we like it. It is what it is. I'm still a fan regardless if she with him or not. But they're together. The whole family was at the show. And Stefon Diggs couldn't stop smiling, boy. He was so happy to let the cat out of the hat. He was so happy. He was so, and the mama too. The mama was so happy like she's the one in the relationship. But you know what? I'm happy for my girl. She's always smiling when she's with him. So it is what it is. We still love you, girl.
Because here's the thing about Cardi B, she is not predictable. And what went down last night in Washington, D.C. is proof of that. So Cardi is in the middle of her Little Miss Drama tour right now, and last night she had a stop in D.C. Big show, packed venue, Kesha Cole was even in the building. But trust me, Kesha Cole was not who people were talking about by the end of the night, because Stefon Diggs showed up. And not just Stefon Diggs by himself. Bro pulled up with his entire family. His mom was there, his brother was there, his sister was there, his trainer was there. They had a full suite packed out and they were locked in all night. His trainer even posted to his Instagram story giving Cardi her flowers mid-performance, letting people know she was putting on a show. And here is the detail that gets me. Hours before the concert even started, Diggs posted to his spam account, his Instagram spam account, Big Fish, and the caption he used was telling. It was giving top dog energy, like he was quietly letting people know, I am going to be in that building tonight and I am not hiding. Now think about this for a second. This is a man who has been linked to multiple women. There are rumors swirling online about a new baby. He has been dropped from the New England Patriots and has not been picked up by a new team. By all accounts, on paper, this man is going through it. And yet he still pulls up to his baby mother's sold-out concert, brings the whole family, and makes himself visible. That is either very confident or very calculated, maybe both. And Cardi, she performed the whole show. She did her thing, but you already know she clocked him up there in that suite. There is no way she did not see him.
Y'all, I don't know if Cardi B and Stefon Diggs best together or if this just a grace period. You know, before the baby turned one, when you look at the baby and it reminds you of the baby daddy, it reminds you of the baby mama, you be like, damn, you know what, I might need to go see if we can be a family. But this time he broke his whole family to come see Cardi B in concert. And then after the after party, they done left together, so... But at the end of the day, I would have got my own thing back too, because we ain't talking about Stefon Diggs unless it's attached to Cardi B. And regardless of whatever, we don't even know what happened with that case, did he or not? I don't know. All we know is as soon as Cardi B broke up with him, we broke up with him too. But regardless of whatever, I guess they back on. I guess we gonna start back talking about Stefon Diggs. So what's going on with that case? I don't know. But y'all let me know in the comments down below. Do y'all like them reconciling? I mean, Offset gonna have to get shot harder. He gonna have to try harder if he think he gonna ever get Cardi B back, because she said, baby, I will go back to the nigga that be cheating on me and shit like that before I go back to you. I don't care if you're shot, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Y'all, regardless of whatever, y'all let me know in the comments down below. Is y'all happy with this reconciliation? I mean, I'm happy. I want my girl to have her happy ending, whatever that looks like to her. Y'all, either way, let me know.
Alright, now here is where it gets interesting. Stay with me. After the show, there was an after party. And guess who was at the after party too? Stefon Diggs. Him and his brother were moving through the crowd. Cardi was moving through the same crowd with cups in her hand. And at this point, you could already feel where this was going. Now, cameras were outside when people started leaving. And that is when sources who were there that night saw something that nobody was fully prepared for. Cardi B left that after party with Stefon Diggs. Not just in the same direction, not just at the same time. She got into his car, passenger seat, and they pulled off together into the DC night. Bro, the comment section lost its mind. People were screaming, people were confused, some people were mad, genuinely upset, like this affected their personal life. And I am still trying to understand why people are surprised. He came to the show. He brought his mom. Did you think she was going to wave goodbye from the stage and go back to the hotel alone? Now here is where the tension really builds, because it was not just fans reacting. Offset, her estranged husband, fresh out of hospital after getting shot outside a Florida casino, was watching, and bro was not okay. He posted a car crash image to his page right around the time the footage of Cardi and Diggs leaving together started going viral. No caption, just the image. Now some people said it was random, just a post, means nothing. But the timing? Come on, that is not a coincidence. That is a man who is down bad financially, dealing with a gambling problem that multiple people have spoken about publicly, who still cannot take his eyes off his estranged wife. In that combination, obsession plus desperation plus nothing left to lose, that is the part of this story that nobody's really talking about the way they should be. And while all of that is unfolding, someone outside the after party decided it was a good idea to ask Cardi about Offset being shot. Right there, on camera, as she was heading to the car. And Cardi's response? She looked at that person like they had just said something in a completely different language. The facial expression alone said everything. Who is that man? And why are you asking me about him right now? She did not entertain it for a single second. And honestly, can you blame her? Now, I told you this story gets wild, and I meant it, because right around the same time all of this DC footage is going viral, something else drops. Reports start circulating that Stefon Diggs has just welcomed his 8th child, baby number 8, with a woman named Tiffany, originally from Germany, now based in Houston. Tiffany had been keeping the pregnancy completely private, no posts, no hints, nothing, until the night of the DC concert, the night Cardi and Diggs are spotted leaving together. And the theory going around is that Tiffany had been sitting on this news for weeks, protecting Diggs, keeping it quiet. But then she saw the footage of him leaving with Cardi, and something in her said no. So she dropped the pregnancy pictures, the sonograms, the whole reveal, right in the middle of all of this. Now here is what makes this significant. Remember that source close to Cardi who said she gave Diggs a hard warning before the Super Bowl? The warning was clear. If another woman came out pregnant, they were finished. Baby Brim was only born in November, which means if this Tiffany situation is confirmed, these two pregnancies were running at the same time. So the real question now is not whether Cardi and Diggs left DC together. We saw that. The question is, what happens next? Does Cardi know about baby number 8? Has she known? Is that why things got cold earlier this year, and yet here they are again? Here is my take. Cardi B has a soft spot for Stefon Diggs that she does not have for anybody else right now. Not Offset, not anybody. The fact that this man shows up with his entire family, his mom is in the suite, his sister is wearing a whole outfit in support, and Cardi still gets in his car at the end of the night, that is not nothing. That is a woman who is not over this situation regardless of what she posts online. Whether they are fully back together or whether this was just one night, one decision, one moment, I cannot tell you for certain. But what sources on the ground that night are saying is that these two are very much still in each other's orbit. And at this point, the internet is going to find out the truth one way or another. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think they are back together for real this time? And do you think baby number 8 changes everything? Make sure you subscribe, because when this story develops, and it will, you want to be here for it.